welcome. Have a seat. Great job.
Yeah.
Support. I know. Thanks for coming, you guys. We're really excited you're here. We are a bottle of Red I'm Margaret.
And I'm Nancy.
Yeah, go ahead. So we're going to play for you something called the Goon Ass, and you'll see how it works. Anything you want to talk about before we get started?
No, I don't think
I'm in a weird mood, and it's probably going to be good.
What want to talk about
Okay,
before
I
we get
just,
started?
I do a lot of the talking before the show, and I don't want you to feel left out.
Oh, that's really fun.
So my dinner table. It's like the dinner table with the family topics.
Right, the family topic.
That's my sister. Sorry to phase her out, but hi, thanks for coming. Okay, so we're gonna play Goon Ass to get started. We're gonna only get one suggestion tonight, and then the rest will listen hours. So how about it's really nice this weekend. The weather's fucking great.
Oh, it's so
right?
beautiful out.
Right?
No.
No. It's okay. You like the heat?
Yes.
I get it, but
You had enough of your heat.
and all of July.
Time for my fall.
That's fine. There's one in every crowd. For the rest of us, what's something
Humidity Jane.
what's something you're really happy to be able to have done now that the weather has been so nice?
Open the windows.
Open the windows.
Yeah, thank you.
Open the windows.
I like to air out the cabin. Usually at the end of August, when most of the humidity is over. I'll just open all the windows, get the fans going real hard, and then, as long as the screen door is closed, we don't get any bugs in there. But, usually that's a weekend I like to go up by myself and leave Doris back at home because she bitches a lot about leaving the windows open, how she can't sleep, and how there's a smell. And so usually I go up by myself then.
Oh, up north, am I right? There's just something about up north, that's different than down here. When I'm up north, I'm a completely different person. I can put a jigsaw puzzle together in 10 minutes. I just love it up north. I love it. I just sometimes wish I'd married someone else. It's so rustic and it's wonderful and I love it up there. I get to Bay City and I feel like I can breathe. I take my sweater off. Sometimes I'm just in a tank and these arms are not what they used to be, but I don't even care. Because I'm an up north 10 GD. But I'm here to tell you, if he leaves those windows open one more night, I think I'm going to kill him. And I think I know exactly where I'm going to bury his body.
I think it's funny about having a cabin. Me and my wife, we got all of the things that piss each other off in our house down here. And then there's a whole other slate of shit when we go up there. And surprisingly different from one another. I guess it's surroundings or whatever, but up north time is a really concentrated together time that isn't working out really great. I've been looking into getting Wi-Fi at the cabin because I think that's gonna let some of the steam valve open, let some of the pressure off. If she can watch her YouTubes and I can just not hear her fucking talk. We'll see. It's pretty expensive. It's
It's probably my fault. The thing is we met up north, right? And I remember thinking, he's not going to be like this when we get south of Saginaw. He's going to be a completely different person. I bet you down there, he's going to want to work. I was so wrong. There's no difference. There's no difference in up north gym and down here gym is the same gym all the time.
So Doris wants to like reimagine herself when we get north of the Zilwaukee fucking bridge, right? Suddenly she's wearing tank tops, big old wings out for all to see. And everything's gotta be made from fucking scratch, right? Like we have a fridge, we have a barbecue, we have a stove, like we don't have to have a mortar and pestle. She's trying to grow herbs, they're all dead, because we're only there every other weekend. It's so much work. It's exhausting.
He better watch himself.
Hey, your open time is open, but it doesn't look like you're open.
Okay, yeah, I'm open.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
I can
open.
come back.
Nope, I just opened.
There's
I'm
a lot of
open.
shops along,
Nope,
so.
I'm open now. I'm open for you. Here we
Oh,
go.
Are you okay?
No,
Your
I just-
face is super red.
This is it. Like, this is the opening. I'm opening.
Wait, today?
Yeah, like this is.
No shit.
Suzanne's soap store. Open for business. This is it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You're my first customer.
Shut up.
No, you are.
I've never been anywhere.
I literally just opened. I was hiding in the back. I was supposed to open 10 minutes ago. I'm a little nervous.
You should have kept the door locked.
Well, I know. Yeah, but when I came out here and I unlocked the door and I thought, okay, time to open, and then I
You
could
ran
feel
back
I could
with
feel
us?
a panic attack coming on, so I went back into the back room.
Are you okay now?
I'm okay. There's a lot of overhead.
I don't
This
need
is
a
an
lot of
expensive
attention.
area, you know, downtown Rochester.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
they need another soap store? I don't know. What if it doesn't make it? What if it goes under? I don't know.
Yeah, and I bet like soap stores are pretty competitive, huh?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
You should be really proud of yourself, you know?
Really?
Opening a store is like writing a book. Everybody wants to do it, and a lot of people don't. And you did.
Right. You're absolutely.
You
Come on.
fucking did it.
Come on.
Sorry, what was the name of the store?
Suzanne.
I forgot.
Yeah, Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Suzanne's soap store.
Do you make the soap?
I do. I make soap. I do. No, I make soap. I make bath bombs. Those are all that
Oh
whole
no, that just feels like sand in the
that whole bath bomb wall is all those are all made at home in my shed.
That sounds unsanitary.
Oh no! It's all within. I mean, I have got the stamp of approval. Like the Better Business Bureau. Everybody's been in, and it's all
Did you check the sanitariness? The
Oh,
Better
are you
Business Bureau?
kidding me? Do you know what the bug and mite level is acceptable in soap in Michigan to be sold in a store? Yeah, it's 0. 0 bugs in
I'm
your
relieved.
soap.
I thought it was gonna be like rat hairs and tuna cans, you know?
Yeah, I mean, on an almost microscopic level, you try not getting any little mites in soap. It's harder than it sounds. It's really hard. It's hard and it's expensive. It's so expensive. I'm afraid this is not going to work. What was I thinking?
Hey, you've been open like 5 minutes.
I know, but I mean, there's another soap. I can see another soap.
Don't look at them. Don't look at them. You know what? I came here because they're bitches.
They are bitches. That's why I opened the store. I used to sell soap on Etsy, and I thought, screw those.
Do you know what? I went to the soap solution like last weekend, and I had 3 bars of soap, right?
Right.
Handmade.
Right.
I tried to pay them in cash, and they looked at me like I was a peasant.
Right? We don't
They're like,
take cash.
We don't take cash.
They have a sign and then they point to the sign.
Who doesn't take cash though? Cash is cash.
Soap Solution doesn't
Money.
take it. Oh, you've literally just said aloud the mission statement of Suzanne's Soap.
Really?
Yes. Yes. It starts with screw them.
Yes.
And it ends with I take cash.
I gotta slow that down.
I mean, what is happening in this world these days, you know?
You know, from what I understand, a lot of the greatest success stories happened as a result of screw somebody else.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, people are really motivated when they get fucked over or think something's wrong. And then they go and succeed on their own.
Listen, I'm
You will.
going to give you 3 free hand soaps.
Stop. I don't want it.
I want to.
I know, but you need to sell stuff to stay open.
Okay, well
Will
you.
you take cash though?
Yes. I even went to the bank and got change.
Wow.
Yeah, I have one of those money bags, those zipper money bags.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you had like a
like a
those
change
things.
maker? No, that would be ridiculous.
Alright, so you're saying, have really I need something for my face
Okay,
for nighttime.
yeah,
But then I also need something for my husband. He has a super dry skin.
okay,
So I need
so.
2 bars of soap, and I'm going to pay for them in cash.
Okay, so this bar over here, see this green bar right here?
Yeah.
Okay, it smells like eucalyptus, it's
Oh, I love
delicious.
eucalyptus.
That is a glycerin toner bar. It's gonna be great for the pores, it's gonna tighten everything right up, it's
Okay.
gonna.
I don't know, toner scares me. Like, I don't think it's a...
No,
Is
it's
it a
not
thing?
like
That's
the old
soap, though.
toner, it's not like the
Okay.
Avon that you put on with a cotton ball and be like.
Yeah.
No, this is all gentle, everything's natural, I make it in my shed. It's all I
Is this weird? Like, I kind of want to hang out with you.
I kinda wanna hear.
Oh, all right. Wrap me up these soaps.
Okay.
And then, like, if you write your cell on a card, then we'll hang out.
Okay, all right. And yes or no to the glycerin toner bar?
I mean, whatever you think.
Okay, really? All right. Okay. You know, can I just say, I cannot believe how lucky I got with my first customer.
Stop.
No, I mean, like, can I take a picture and hang it on the wall?
Fuck yeah, you can.
She's not gonna show up. I know she ain't gonna show up. You know why she ain't gonna show up? Because it's the 3rd date in a row that I sat home waiting for her to show up. She ain't gonna show up because Rodney is an idiot. That's why she isn't gonna show up. Nobody ever shows up. People have been not showing up for me since I was a little kid. Thank you. I don't know why I expected any different, you know? When you meet the love of your life at a strip club, not that she was working there, she might have been working there. I didn't know, because when I met her, she was fully clothed and walking in from the parking lot. So for all I know, she was the manager. But she had the prettiest smile I've ever seen in my life, and I thought, this is it, Rodney. She's the one who's gonna show up. She's the one. Invite her to your condo for dinner.
You know, one of the things that's really hard about working in a strip club, especially managing one, is, so there's been enough like TV shows and movies and stuff where they like tell guys don't hit on the women in the strip club because they're so sick of it, right? And they don't want you to bother them while you're at work. The problem is people usually meet the people they date when they're at work. And if all of the guys have agreed collectively, nationwide, not to talk to any of us, like, what am I supposed to do? But Rodney is different. I don't know, there was just something that happened. Like, he asked for a drink, and then the bartender gave it to him, and then he looked, he just turned like this, and like our eyes just like met like this. Here's the challenge. He wants to have, he's like insistent we have our first date at his condo, and that is how serial killers operate. And I just feel like, if I go there, like, he seems so nice, like so nice. And ever since we met, like, he won't get any lap dances anymore because he says it feels like cheating on me. But he could kill me in his condo.
I don't even know what this means. So she just texted me and said that she got rear-ended on Gratiot and then had to go home to change. I don't even know what that, why did she text me a lie if she was gonna just blow me off and not show up for the date, is what I don't understand. You know, Rodney, you do this every time. We fall in love too fast. We got the biggest goddamn heart in the world. We went too fast, and then there it is. You know, my heart's not in my body anymore. My heart is in a Chevy Chevelle with Dawn on Gratiot getting rear-ended. My heart just got rear-ended. I gotta go home and change.
So, after I did the terrible act, and I'm just a terrible actor, I'm not good at it at all. I FaceTimed him
And something about that barrier, right? Where it's like, we're not at the club talking to each other firsthand, and I'm not at your murder condo. And we have this barrier between us. And I felt comfortable enough to tell him the truth. And I said, Rodney, you're like the most amazing guy I ever met. And I'm just afraid if I come to your house, you might kill me. I wish you could have seen how wounded he looked. I felt like the biggest asshole in the world.
I wish she would have just said something the first time or the second time, you know, because like, I didn't have any nefarious purposes behind inviting her to my condo for dinner. I have specific dietary restrictions. And when I cook for a woman, I like to make my speciality, which is fried mac and cheese with hot dogs in it. And I just thought if I could present her with this dish, which by the way is one of the only foods I can eat, I seal our love forevermore. And he, like an idiot, I made her think I was going to kill her. Of course she thought she was going to die in my murder condo. It makes so much sense.
So, even though it was getting kind of late, Rodney asked his aunt to come over and chaperone our date. And she was weird and smelled like menthol cigarettes, but Aunt the most magical night of my life. And I have never had hot dogs that made me smile like that.
Were you gonna pick one of those peaches?
Oh, I don't know.
I need 2 peaches is all, so I
Just
go
get
and
it then.
grab one.
Just get it.
Well, I was gonna grab 2 of them. I need 2 peaches.
Why does it have to be such an ordeal?
Sweetie, I didn't know if you wanted a peach.
Grandma, just get the peaches.
I have
Oh my God, you are so
I have plums
exhausting.
on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh,
and I have peaches on Wednesdays and Fridays. But I thought with you staying over, if you wanted a peach, then I don't want to get 2 peaches and have you eat one because then you're eating my Friday peach. So what I thought was I would just pick 3 peaches, and then you could have a peach, and I could have a peach, and I'd still have one for after you go home.
Can't I just stay at home by myself? Why do I have to hear about your fruit rotation?
Stay at home by yourself. Your parents are on a cruise to Puerto Rico. Why do they let you stay home alone, Caitlin? You're
Because
12
I'm
years
16,
old.
I can do
You're
it.
6? When did you turn 6?
Come on. Wait, you don't even know how old I am?
I thought you were 12.
Oh my God.
What grade are you starting?
I'm a sophomore, I think. No, I knew before we came in here and you talked about your fruit matrix. No, I failed driver's training.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't know you were 16.
Okay, salt in the wound, Grandma,
Wow.
thanks.
When I was 16, I was making bombs for the war. What war? Excuse me, Missy.
110.
World War II where we made bombs, but that is not true. We needed bombs in Korea, thank you very much. We had to make them. We didn't have Rosie the Riveter for the Korean War. We had Betty the Bomb. Sean is and I was proud of it, and I'll show you the pictures when we get home. You know, you need to learn the history of your family.
No, I don't. Do you always take this long to shop? We've been here for like an hour and a half.
That's all.
Yes! Because you've talked to every single person who works here for like 20 minutes.
Well, forgive me for being friendly. You know, this world would be a lot nicer if people spoke to one another.
I bet.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
You're having a nice day.
Yeah, like-
Nice to see you today.
Yeah, you're one of the people who are like calls people without even texting first.
We would go out into the world and we would greet greet one another, and we would say, well, good afternoon, Mr. Michelson, you're looking very nice today, and he'd have on a hat and a tie. And if it was raining, maybe he'd put his jacket down for me to
Where
step
are
across
you
the
when this is
road.
happening? You should walk out your door and talk to people like,
You
hey.
were in the town square.
Oh my God.
Better than you. Your lot with the oh.
Oh my God.
That's not talking. That's not communication.
Okay,
You're not
whatever
going to
you
have
say.
any social skills at all. What's going to happen when it comes time for you to go to a dance or a cotillion or? Who are you going to talk to? Are you going to text each other on another punch bowl? You're going to stand on either side of the punch bowl texting each other?
Punch bowls.
Ridiculous.
Can we get some granola bars?
Well, sure.
Not the generic ones like you always have, like something good. It's not dry as a bone.
Those granola bars, those are good.
Granola. Like they can't say granola because it's not even that.
They're just as good. They are authentic granola bars.
It's like saying Hermburger.
They are $1.25 cheaper than the granola bars that you want.
Yeah, you know how much a Cliff Bar is? Like $3.25.
Are you
for
going
one.
to pay the difference?
Yes.
If I get the real granola
Yes.
bars, you're going to pay the difference?
Yes.
Oh,
Mom gave me cash.
did she?
Yes. I'll
Okay.
give you actual money because I know you don't know how cards work.
Oh, little miss big stuff. We'll get the regular granola bars.
You're not gonna make liver again, are you?
Well, I was just thinking about that. Now, what should we have?
Just nothing old timey.
Okay. How about a ham?
So for the third time this summer, my girlfriend Amanda broke up with me, and I think this time I'm actually not gonna try to get her back, cause it's fucking bullshit, and she does this shit all the time, and I like throw my heart out on the sidewalk for her like all the time, and she doesn't care, and then she's like playing this game with me, and she knows I love her, and I'm tired of it. So, that's it.
Attention world. If you see this stupid motherfucker anywhere, his name is Laird and he's not even smart enough to tie his shoes. If you think I'm lying, look down and you'll see some Velcro where some ties should be. I am never, ever getting back together with this guy. I can't even believe I dated him in the first place. Now that we're broken up for good, the air is so much clearer up here and my brain has cleared and it was like I was in some sort of layered cult. And I look at him now and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I dated you. So if you see me 2 months from now and I'm with him, just because he's got a cool car, be like, Amanda, get out of that car. You are not with him anymore. I'm going to hold you guys to that. I am not dating him ever again.
So, our entire relationship, I'm constantly reminded that I should be thinking about her and what she's going through. And this is why this time I'm like done, because for once it's about me. And like, you know, the week before Dream Cruise, working at AutoZone is fucking crazy. And I even like scored us a chance to stand on the roof during the Dream Cruise, and she doesn't even care. Like, this is my whole life right now. This is like a gearhead's fucking wet dream. And she's gonna break up with me right before it, and now I gotta go to Dream Cruise by myself? I took the day off, man. I had like a whole tin of gummies. And I was gonna wear my good shirt, like. I don't know.
My stepdad Todd tells me that I break up with Laird for stupid reasons, but the thing is like, like 2 times ago or 3 times ago when I broke up with him. That was pretty stupid. It was because he didn't like this movie that I liked, and now I can't even remember what movie it was, and I will admit I was just kind of being a bitch. But this is effing ridiculous, alright? Like, I'm supposed to go to Cedar Point this week because it is like getting toward the end of summer and there isn't going to be any more time to go, and I don't want to go next week or the week after because that's when the desperate people go. So all the cool people go while it's still like summer enough. And he's going to be like, I've got to work at AutoZone every day this week because of the Dream Cruise. Yeah. Am I your priority, or is like your job your priority? I don't think so. We're done. We're done. Forever.
I really thought that Barbie movie breakup was gonna. Like, I thought that was a turning point, you know? Like, I cried in front of her. Like, I cried like actual tears. I was really sad. Because I went to the Barbie movie, I didn't even make fun of it. And then she was like in this feminist club for a minute that this girl she wanted to be friends with started. And then I read the feminine mystique for her. And then and the bell jar.
Oh my God, I remember what the breakup was. It was right after Barbie. And it was so good, you guys. I was like, a woman has to be everything. She has to be smart, but she has to be soft, but she has to be cool, but she can't be too cool, but she has to dress awesome, but she can't have pretty clothes, but she has to be skinny, but she super can't be fat. And I was like, it was so good. And by the time I left, he was crying. It was like our best breakup ever. Oh my God. See, now I want to get back together with him just so I can do that breakup again.
Have you seen this koi pond?
Yes.
These fish are enormous.
Yes, that's where we keep the koi, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you would have seen that.
Well, your room is right back here if you're ready to check in.
I don't know, I'm looking at the fish.
Well, check-in is at 3, and
Okay.
after that I need to start preparing dinner.
I think you need some more staff.
Well, I think part of the charm is that I do it all myself.
Yeah. Is it just you in this place? That's it?
It's me and my husband, yes.
I mean, you could just make it an Airbnb and I could just cook for myself.
We could, but I think part of it is the hospitality.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you not want me coming into your room?
No, I'll be totally honest with you. So, my husband and I just separated. It's okay.
Oh.
It's been a long time coming. Please don't. It's almost over. Are you crying? Oh! Okay.
This is making you uncomfortable.
I touch her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I am both heartbroken for you
Why?
and honored that this is where you chose to come to mend your shattered heart.
It's not shattered. We've been growing apart for a really long time. The main thing was I just wanted to go somewhere, sort of far from home. That was like, I could just shut up and be alone and not want. You're literally crying.
No, I'm not.
Why are you crying?
Because
I'm not even.
I hurried you away from the koi pond.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, Stab, oh, it's okay.
Okay.
You do. Would you like to look at the kois?
No, I did that. It's fine.
I will warn you, all of those koi are coupled up. Serve as a trigger in any way. I will swoop them up and
You kill your koi?
No. I'll put them in various vases. Pictures
So
during the length of your stay.
you're really bending over backwards, and I super appreciate it. But you really don't have to go through all that trouble. Seriously, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. I just,
Well, I will not enter your room. I will, instead of bringing dinner to you in your room, I will serve dinner in the den, the gathering area, which is just through that door.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that sounds great. Well, I'll get settled in and.
You know, you are my only guest for this part of the week. And my husband isn't coming up until the weekend. He's down. He doesn't come up north until the weekend. So he'll be up in a few days. So if you'd like to have dinner together, is what I'm saying. We could have dinner together in the den area, just inside.
I just feel like you're gonna hug me again. Look, if it's all right with you, I would love, like, if you make the food, if I could just eat it in my room, and it's not you, it's me. I'm off people right now.
I understand. Yeah. Earlier you told me you do not want me to enter your room.
Right.
Would you like me to leave the food outside your door?
I can come get it, it's fine.
Oh. Well, I don't want you to have to do that. You've been through so much. Sorry, I just don't understand how this could have happened.
Well, okay. He started having an affair.
I knew it! I knew it wasn't you because you are marvelous. I read vibes. I read auras, and
I was like so rude to you.
Oh no! There is no way on God's green earth that you could outdo your aura with rudeness. Your aura screams beauty and generosity and love. He never deserved you.
Wow, you should add this as a service, this bolstering thing. Better than a hot stone massage, to be honest.
I do. I give those just inside that. Well, back to school, huh? Just a couple weeks. A couple weeks from now, we're back to school, and this is one of my least favorite times of the year. I love my daughter. I love her so much. I love her very, very much. But have you ever gone back to school shopping with a 13-year-old girl? I don't mean trapper keepers and book bags and the like. I mean, clothes and makeup and shoes. I love her. She's my whole world. She's my whole universe. I love her so much. I'm gonna keep saying that for the next week. We should have gone last weekend, and I could not bring myself to do it. At one point we were in the car, and then I told her that it overheated, just so we could go back inside, because I can't bring myself to do it yet. She's frightening.
So I got my braces tightened right before we went shopping. It makes my head pound. I'm so much in pain right now. And my mom wants to pick a fight about every single thing that I got. And it's ridiculous. And most of the time when we're shopping, I don't even know what she's talking about. What's a trapper keeper? What even is that thing? So she wants to go to the juniors department, whatever that means. Okay. In a department store in a mall. I'm like, do you have the internet? Why are you not buying things online? What's wrong with you, Mom? You have to try things on. She wants me to play around and wear stuff in front of her so you can tell me if she likes it or not. She's 100. Why would I care what she likes?
I was pretty popular when I was in school. I was cool. I was a cool kid. People liked me. I had friends. I was a cheerleader, for God's sake. Do you think she cares about any of that? She's just terrifying. And when she's talking to her friends, I feel like I'm the dumbest person on earth. And then I hear laughter coming from her bedroom. Why does she leave it all in there? It's like she puts it all in the bedroom. And I said, well, what was so funny? What were you guys talking about? Oh, are you kidding me? She jumped down my throat. We weren't talking about anything. to go to an actual store is because her body is changing a little bit and she's going, you know. It's time. She's had a training bra for 3 years, but it's time, you know, we need to make some actual official things happen this year. Those are things you can't just order off of Amazon. You need a professional to help fit. Well, forgive me for suggesting that. Like I invented breasts.
All right, the pinnacle moment of the shopping room. She takes me to this like specialty bra store. I'm not even making this up. The woman goes in the place with you, and you're supposed to take your shirt off in front of her, and she is going to measure your boobs, and then bring you a bra, put it on you, and lift your stuff and put it like where it's supposed to go. A total stranger. My mother signed me up for this perverted show. So I didn't know what was gonna happen because I'd never gone to weird perverted stores like my mother was. And then this lady, and she was like this tall because she was like all hunched over, and she was mean, and her fingers were really pointy. And she was rough. And she had this really thick, like Eastern European accent, and she came in there and she was like, "Take up your shirt." My mom just stood out there and let this woman molest me for a stupid bra.
I understand that it was traumatic. I get that. We've all been there. Being a woman is hell. And I understand that she's entering into this for the first. I've been as gentle as I can. But she's screaming things at me from the dressing room. I'm being molested and this is your fault. I am this close to explaining to her what her first gynecological appointment is going to be.
So I called CPS. You go in there and you're gonna kick ass. Do you understand me?
We should not have ever come to the
Why?
Olympics. This is so fun. Why are we even here? Break dancing. Have you seen those girls? They're so good.
You can't let them get you.
No, are you kidding? In my head, they live in my head. They've been living in my head all week. I went to the warm-ups and left in tears. Like, I can't, I mean, I'm a sick good breaker. But I do what they do. And this is just, I don't know why I let you talk me into this.
Because you have dope moves. Because I am invested in you.
One of them doesn't even have a name. It's like 671 or something. And I'm Laura.
That's what sets you apart, though. Because you have like an actual name. Nobody else has that. That's what makes you different.
No, this is bad. We shouldn't have been. I'm being sponsored by Skechers. You know? Go out there. You're better than I am.
Look, I've had my time in the sun. This is your moment, huh?
You know, you had to do all this research to find out that I could represent Luxembourg because I couldn't even get on the American team.
Well, they have other people.
Of course, yeah, they have great dancers.
Do not say you're not a break dancer. What have these last 3 months been about?
Some of the stuff that they do is impossible for me. You told me that spinning around on your head wasn't in anymore.
It's not a thing.
They all do it! They do it,
They
and
all
then they
jumped
kick
off
out
the
of it, and
bridge.
then they land like this.
I mean, if you don't want to be original, Laura, that's fine. And if you want to give up on a dream, that's fine too. I just, I thought Paris was going to be an amazing experience.
I want it to be an amazing experience. I want to win a medal, but what I don't want to do is go out there and humiliate myself in front of everyone.
Okay.
You know, and I put it on me. I'm not putting it on you. This is not your fault. But I will say, the choreography, it's a little stale.
Wow.
Or no. I mean, I'm just saying.
No. I mean, it's fine. You know what? Let's just fucking quit. That's what you want.
No, I don't. of this at this point. There's nothing good is gonna happen.
They can
My
call your
name is
name and
out
nothing can
there.
happen. You can be, in London by the time your name gets called. Let's do it.
Tell
Take the
them.
fucking channel and let's get out of here.
No, I'm not a quitter. I've never been a quitter.
Goddamn right.
Laura Taffy is not a quitter.
Laura Taffy is not a
I'm not a quitter. I'm at least
Right.
gonna get through the first round, and if I get knocked out in the first round, then that's it.
Then we'll get annihilated. Drinking wise.
We will? Oh, I thought you were saying out there.
No, I'm talking about drunk.
I just, you've got a lot of confidence, but you don't have to go out there and do this.
You think I'm not, in this? You think I'm not giving blood, sweat, and tears to this? I'm gonna be standing here, watching you do that, and I'm gonna be a hot mess.
I've been here for 3 weeks. You got here yesterday.
I know. Fucking American Airlines, man. Apparently I'm on the do not fly list. I don't know how it happened.
Why did I listen to you? This is awful. This is like the
You
worst
asked me to
thing I've
support
ever
your
done.
fucking
There's
dream,
no way
Laura.
out of it now.
Yeah. There is a way out.
When I
Give me those fucking Skechers. Let's do this. Anything not actually breakdance. Let's go to London. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Jeff, for having us. Thank
So
you to
awesome.
Ringwall and Affirmations for being amazing. And to everyone else that played tonight, you
Let's
guys
hear
were
it.
awesome.
There's lots more going on. There's 9 o'clock stuff.
See some more shit.
There's even stuff that happens long after I've gone to bed. So.